Track stage 150 kilometres, 5 circuits. It's unprecedented. How good is that?
A lot of hard work over December to be ready for here. So we've got a fantastic lineup. We've got multiple guys that come in on multiple days and also have a crack at the overall. So it is exciting. There's something I think about the
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm at the town under, and we're in Tanunga. That is actually where we are today. We're in Tanunga. We've ridden about 60 so K out. Fair bit of climbing through some very pretty scenery. So we've got, just watch the guys do some of the loops. We're going to come around them once. God, I'm not explaining this very well. I don't think I'm going to be a cycling commentator, do you? So yeah. This is like a big change of plan to what I was kind of meant to be doing, to do with the Melbourne Adelaide ride, which was 1,000 K, but I'm going to chat more about that in a little bit. Long story short, it's a big change of plan and I'm not doing it, but I'll talk to you a little bit more about that in a little bit. What were you just saying?
I wish people could see the real you.
Yeah.
What would they see?
The flies, I think the first thing they notice would be the flies flying around you. And then the smell, you know, the reaction.
Yeah,
that reaction.
I get it.
Whoever gets the most points will be on the podium.
The crust, you got a little bit of crust here.
Crust in my eyes? Ever?
Kind of like yellow under.
No, I don't.
Honestly, I don't actually touch your own
It's settled into a bit of a rhythm. So there's a tempo that
You need to play point.
I can't take you anywhere. So we finished the ride. We are just in Adelaide, and I thought I would take the time now. I'm just having a little breather on the floor, Bordak style, to tell you about the ride from Melbourne to Adelaide that I'd planned. So it's going to be 1,000 K. I was going to go over to Melbourne and ride back, which is about, I think it's about 1,000 K. So I was going to do that from the 17th to the 20th to be back in time for the start of the men's tour, the men's stage, which is today. However, so I was meant to do it with one group of people, and for whatever reason, those people couldn't do it anymore. So I was like, fair enough, that's fine. And so then there were another group of people that I was going to do it with, and then they bailed. They were just like, no, not really up for it. And so I was like, it's fine, I'll just do it on my own. And so plotted it all out, got all my accommodation sorted. Like nothing was booked, but everything was planned. I knew where I was going, how many Ks each day. I knew where I was stopping. But it was when the smoke was really bad in Melbourne and when the fires were still really bad. And so I even rang up the Great Ocean Road tourism and said, look, you know, what's the deal there? And they said, look, we've still got a lot of smoke and visibility is really bad. So I was like, right, I'm going to be on my own, so I don't want to go on my own if visibility is bad, just for safety. And obviously, health, I don't want to get loads of smoke in my lungs, and I'm like, there are more important things to think about than a bike ride when there's all this going on. So I was like, I'll just wait a week or whatever. And then looked into it, doing it later on, and I don't know, I just didn't feel as excited about it. And then when I've checked, the smoke is better, because at the time when I was going to do it, the smoke was hazardous, the open had to be cancelled. People, they were basically saying not to even go outside, so I was like, why would I put myself in that? So anyway, going back to the second time I was going to do it, I was like, I'll just do it later on. And then when I've checked the weather and the routes for it, it would be constant headwind for it'd be constant headwind for 1,000 K. And then I was like, ugh, do I really want to do that on my own? And I don't know, I just didn't feel as excited about doing it because the headwind, there was still going to be some smoke, and I don't know, I just didn't really feel like I have to do it. So I just thought, you know what, maybe I'll just come back next year and do it another year, or maybe I won't ever do it. Who knows? I would like to do it at some point, but yeah, that's the reason why I haven't done it. So I'm still going to be doing like a lot of Ks while I'm in Adelaide, and I've got other friends that have come over, so I'm like, that's another reason. I was like, well, do I really want to go and ride for 4 days on my own? And there's so much going on here. There's like so much happening. Friends are here, and I was like, nah, no point. So that's why. So now we're going to go and get some sushi. I'm really hungry actually. You can only get really good sushi. You can't get the sushi here that you can get in the UK. I don't know what it is, like the big rolls, like chunky rolls, just full of like cucumber and carrot. And wild. What a wild vegan I am. Anyway, right. See you shortly.